Hello everyone, myself Hans. Today we are going to solve the problem of differential equation. The question is given, solve the differential equation. Differential equation is given by dy by dx is equal to x cube into cos square y minus of x into sin 2y. Let's solve the problem. Given differential equation is this is given by dy upon dx is equal to x cube into cos square y minus of x sin 2y. Given differential equation, given differential equation can be also written as, we can also write this is dy by dx and minus of x into sin 2y is taken into left hand side. This is plus of x into sin 2y is equal to x cube into cos square y. And here we have to expand sin 2y using the formula sin 2x. This is 2 sin x into cos x. So we have to write here dy upon dx plus of x. We have to expand here. This is 2 sin y into cos y is equal to x cube into cos square y. Dividing both the sides with cos square y, this gives, when we divide dy by dx with cos square y, this gives sec square y. Sec square y dy upon dx plus of, here on dividing cos square y, cos y to cos y is cancelled out, and sin y upon cos y is 10 y. This is 2x into 10y is equal to x cube. Here we have to let 10y square 10y is equal to z. Differentiating here, this is given by 10y differentiating. This is sec square y dy upon dx and here dz upon dx. So we have to replace here sec square y dy by dx with dz upon dx. The equation becomes, this is dz upon dx and plus of 2x, and here we have to let 10y is z. This is z is equal to x cube, and this differential equation is linear, which is linear in z. So we have to find the integrating factor first. This is given by integrating factor. This is given e to the power of the coefficient of z. This is given by 2x into dx, and we have 2 squaring here. This is 2 into integration of x dx is given by x square upon 2. This is 2 to 2 is cancelled out. Then the remaining is e to the power of x square. Here integrating factor is e to the power of x square. And further we have to write the final solution for the linear equation. This is given by, this is linear in z. So we have to write here z into integrating factor. This is e into x e to the power x square is equal to integral of q. Here q is x cube into, and integrating factor is e to the power of x square, and here is, we have to write here, this is, once again we have to write dx. Once again we have to write z. This is dx, and from here we have to solve. This is written as z into e to the power of, we can also put here in place of z we have to let 10y, so we have to write here, this is in place of z, this is 10y and e to the power of x square, and here is integral is, here we have to modify multiplying and dividing with 2. This is 1 by 2, and we have to write here, this is 2x and into x square into e to the power of x square. This is dx. And from here we have to let here this is x square is equal to t. Then the equation becomes here 2x dx is equal to dt, and we have to replace dx. This is dx is equal to dt upon 2x, and so we have to put here this is 10y, and e to the power of x square we have to let x square is equal to t, so we have to let here this is e to the power of t is equal to 1 by 2, and here is 2x, and in place of x square we have to let t, this is t, and e to the power of x square, here x square is t, so we have to write here e to the power of t, and in place of dx we have to write dt upon 2x, and from 2x to 2x is cancelled out, and the remaining is here, this is given by 10y into e to the power of t is equal to 1 by of 2 integral t into e to the power of t dt, and you have to use the first second formula of integration and further solve. Once again we have to solving here, this is given by 10y into e to the power of t is equal to 1 by of 2, and we have to use here the formula e to the power of t is taking, once again e to the power of t is taking first function, once again t is taking as a first function, and e to the power of second function. T is taking first function, integration of e to the power of t and e to the power of t dt, and minus of whole integration and differentiation of first function, this is t, and the integration of second function this is e to the power of t, and here whole dt, and further we have to solve, this is given by 10y into e to the power of t is equal to 1 by of 2, and here this is t, integration of e to the power of t dt is e to the power of t, and minus of here differentiation of t with respect to t, this gives 1, and here the integration of e to the power of t, this gives e to the power of t, and this is e to the power of t dt, and again we have to do integrating, this gives, once again we have to write here, this is 10y into e to the power of t is equal to 1 by of 2, and this is t into e to the power of t, and here integrating this gives e to the power of t, and from here taking e to the power of t is taking common, this is e to the power of t is taking common, and 1 by 2 is already here present, this is given by t minus of 1, and further we have to put the value of t, and we have to let here t is x square, this is given by 10y, and e to the power of x square is equal to e to power x square upon 2 into, here we have to let t is equal to x square, so we have to put here x square minus of 1, and this is, and further we can also solve, this is given by 10y is equal to e to the power of x square is taken to denominator, this gives 1 by of 2, I'm multiplying with this is x square, and minus of, once again we have to 1 by 2 of x square, and here we can also write e to the power of minus of x square, and this is the required solution of the given problem. Thank you class, and thank you for watching.